Okay, so today we'll be reviewing one of the technical steps of the Mega Cabin Blanket, for those of you that are making the Mega Cabin Blanket. Reading through in the pattern, we get to the section where it's picking up stitches. I'm going to be working with a finished blanket, but I will show you how this works. So we're turning our first panel 45 degrees and we'll be picking up stitches along the side. What I haven't said here is that we'll be picking up 35 stitches, and we want to pick up half on each panel of colour with one stitch right in the middle, and we also want to make sure that we've got one stitch right on the beginning and one stitch right on the end, and that's to ensure that it's balanced and that it doesn't shrink in. So it is interesting picking up stitches on such a large format. This pattern is 20mm needles. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to work with some hand-dyed Joy in a different colour, mostly because that's just what I had available to me. So 35 minus the one stitch in the middle is 34. And then 34 divided by 2 is 17. Is that right? Yes. Good. So we're going to put 17 stitches. Sorry, this has been al fresco on a little jaunt, this blanket. So we're going to start. So if this wasn't a finished blanket, there would be nothing here. This would be the first stitch. So we're going to pick up working by knitting through loops. And I like just to have a little bit of a look at how that's going to be. If we just picked up right on the edge, it could look quite draggy. So sometimes it's better to come back in and pick up in these loops instead. It's a bit tidier. So we knit on. Needle goes through. I'm going to take my tail and just tuck that up into my hand. Working yarn goes around. Just like knitting, we're going to pull that through and leave it here. So 1, 2, going to leave a bit of a gap, 3, 4. That's the method, and we're going to work our way along, and you might find that you end up with a few too many and you've got to reverse back and undo. So I'm just going to pause this video here, and I've just continued along and spared you having to watch that intricate detail. So 15, 16, 17, and then we're just looking for that one right in the middle there. And so that's what 17 picked up stitches look like across, and then we will go continuing on for 17, and we're back with 15 more, 15, 16, and we just want that last stitch to be right all up in this grill here, however you can manage that. Might have to give it a little bit of hostage negotiation. There we go. Okay, so then you've picked up your stitches as best and as evenly as you can. So my method there was almost working 3 and then a gap, 3 and then a gap. And at this point you would turn over and resume working your pattern. So that is how we pick up stitches. It's especially obvious on this chunky yarn. I hope you find this helpful.